Hello and welcome to Angry Andy Reviews. It's been another week and the campaign is officially over. So let's have a look at how the HasLab, the vintage collection, The Ghost from Rebels and Ahsoka has done in its final week.
Angry Andy.
Angry Andy Reviews.
Angry Andy. Angry Andy.
Angry Andy Reviews.
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 Don't make me destroy you.
Okay, so we are here on the Hasbro UK main page of the website. We're greeted by some Infinity Saga Marvel Legends series. Those figures look pretty good, to be fair. One thing about the Marvel Legends series, it's been pretty consistent from day friggin' one. Well done on that part. But we're not here for that. We're here to have a look at the vintage collection, The Ghost HasLab project. It is finished. We knew it was fully funded anyway, but the main question that we had, I think, was would it reach 14,000 backers and unlock Kanan? Would it reach 17,000 backers and unlock Zeb? Last time we looked, last week, it was at just below 12,000, and it seemed to have stagnated. It seemed to be going nowhere. I don't know the final total, so let's have a click. We'll go straight onto the HasLab tab. Obviously in production, fully funded. So there we go. We knew it was funded anyway. It was funded when it reached the initial goal for 8,000, I think it was. But let's have a look. So it is estimated to ship in fall 2024, so next autumn for UK people, if you don't know what fall means. There we go. Look at that. 21,526 backers. Wow, it skyrocketed in that last week, which is what I thought it might do, to be fair. I did worry whether it would reach 17,000, but then I did sort of suggest, there probably will be an uptick in people putting their name to this thing with the last few days in mind, and it looks like that has been exactly the case. So it's sailed past 14,000, unlocking Kanan Jarrus, and it's sailed past 17,000 as well, therefore unlocking the last one, which was Gada Zeb Aurelios. So you know what, that it's despite some of my negative thoughts last week, what I was worried about was if it didn't reach anywhere near the initial 14,000, what would happen with a few hours to go? Would people start dropping out, therefore lowering, the threshold? If people weren't going to be guaranteed to get Zeb, you want all the figures for a thing like this, for a vehicle like this, where it's just as important as the characters itself from the show. You want everything in it. I mean, it's still a bit strange to me that Sabine and Chopper are going to be separate purchases down the line. I don't really get that. I think they should have bundled that in as well as like an extra gift for the sheer amount of money they are making on this. We'll do a bit of math in a second. But it's great news for backers. If you have backed this, then I am really chuffed for you. I'm really pleased for you. You're getting all the figures that were all part of the campaign. It's not like the Rancor, which was just nowhere near the initial bid. I mean, to be fair, I think it ended again. That one saw an uptick in the last few hours when that was looking to be funded. There we go, 8,000 backers it needed, so it's done tremendous business. But the Rancor didn't even reach the initial unlock category, which was horrendous. And even worse was the Inquisitor Reva double-bladed Inquisitor lightsaber, which was an absolute unmitigated disaster. But with this one, it's an expensive investment. But if you're a massive fan of the vintage collection, if you're a massive fan of Rebels, Ahsoka even at the moment, despite it a little bit of up and down in there, I think this is an essential purchase for you if you are that invested. It's absolutely friggin' massive, the vehicle. We've already gone through Rebels before, but there you go. We'll just do it for this glory send-off video. So width 28 inches, length 34 and a half. I still can't get that out of my head. That's bigger than this desk that I'm using. It's insane. 13 inches high. Yeah, really good. I am very, very pleased for everybody who has backed this to completion right the way through. You've got all the all the unlocks, the tiers. They're all there. Excellent stuff. So let's do a bit of math, shall we? Let's do a bit of math. So we will look at 499. So this is British pounds. So we're doing everything in British pounds. Times 21,526. Good God. There you go. That's how much Hasbro are making on this one. Is that 10 million? Good Lord. So long as I'm reading that right. It's been a rough night. Yeah. So long as I'm reading that. My word. So yeah, you deserve to get everything, including with this. Like I said, you get the Phantom. You already get Hera included in this. You know, shouldn't it thrown in Ahsoka as well? You know, a little bit of bonus thrown maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking. Maybe I'm being too greedy, and I've not even backed it. Being greedy for you. But yeah, there you go. 17,000, no problem at all. All worries completely blown out of the water, decimated, like Alderaan. There you go. Unlock all 3 figures to start your mural card back collection. So they will be releasing Sabine, they will be releasing Chopper, so that you can fully have that lovely mural card back. And like I said, it will be shipping in fall 2024. So a year away, but I'm guessing if you put your money towards this, you know, you won't mind the wait. I'm sure it'd be completely worth it because it does look incredible. We'll go through the pictures again like we did the very first video I did on this. You know, the details there are quite exquisite for a 3.75 inch scale model. Because I'm hesitant to use the word toy because this is, I mean, it is a toy, but this is a full-blown collector's investment, and I hope there's not many scalpers going to be out there. I hope people actually like take this home, display it, hang it off the ceiling, you know, whatever you do with a vehicle of this bloody size, because I'd have absolutely nowhere to put this. But just looking at the intricate details of the paintwork. Obviously, this is not the final product, but the intricate paintwork, the little details. Yeah, there was some mention about the ramp not really being to scale with the figures, and you can tell there Hera's a little bit too big. She'd have to duck down considerably to get in there. Be fine for Chopper, but Hera would have to duck down. So there's a little bit off kilter there, but you know, does it destroy it? No, absolutely not. And then you've got Zeb sat in the gunner's turret. It's just an immense piece, isn't it? These are all obviously computer generated images, prototype images. I mean, look at that. Modular, you can take things apart so you can get right in there and have a look. Got the Phantom there. It's interesting how the turret works. I like that. Yeah, I just think it looks really good. So I am very, very pleased for you. And to be fair, I've not really got much more to say. We did a lot of discussion last week, a lot of back and forth about what was going on. That's a good picture there of the figures that you get. Obviously we're missing Sabine, but I'm sure she will come. But yeah, there you go. Everything's unlocked. Campaign complete. Finished with a total of 21,526 backers. another success for the vintage collection. Star Wars HasLab products. What does the Black Series need to do to have something akin to this, where it is literally an unmitigated success? 2 failed Black Series projects in a row. What would you recommend? What do you think would be a mega selling point for the Black Series? Or is it simply a question of scale versus cost? So bearing in mind this is $499.99 for 3.75-inch scale. What would happen if you were to make one of these for 6-inch? I don't think physically, I don't think it's friggin' possible anyway. But you know, can the Black Series ever do something like this? You know, would they risk it? What cost would it be? You know, for almost double the height difference with the figures. You know, they failed with the lightsabers. The lightsabers are top sellers. I collect them, and yet the Raver one was just far too much. I was collecting Black Series figures, but the Rancor again was too much for what it was. So what do the Black Series have to do to be like the vintage collection? Consistent success stories across the board. Razor Crest, Jabba's sail barge, the Ghost as it is now. So what do they need to do? What do they need to do to be a success? Let me know your thoughts. Thank you for tuning in with these videos. Like I said, if you are a backer on this, congratulations. I'm very happy for you. Let me know, are you excited to get this? Where are you going to put it? That's another thing. Where are you going to put it? Are you going to have to go out and buy a new IKEA cabinet just for this? Have you got a pre-plan? You're going to hang it, like I said, you're going to put it on a wall. How are you going to do this? How are you going to fit it? Have you got any ideas? If you do, leave a comment in the comments section, because it might help somebody else figure out what they're going to do to display this absolute beast of a vehicle. So yeah, congratulations everybody. Well done, and we'll see you with the next HasLab project, whatever it may be. G.I. Joe, Ghostbusters. We'll have a look and we'll check it out, because I enjoy doing these videos. So yeah, thank you very much. If you enjoyed this video, please do leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Leave a comment as well. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.